Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Techno Talks here. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out a case for the Samsung Galaxy S22 Plus, and this is going to be a case made by Samsung themselves. So I actually saw this when the device first came out, so it's actually been a couple months, but I never decided to get it because I didn't really enjoy the design at first. However, after watching a couple videos on it, I saw that it looked pretty nice and I did want to check it out. So here it is in front of us today. So I've actually been using some speaking cases for now, and so I've also used some D-brand cases for the S22 Plus, but I wanted to go ahead and switch it up and actually try this one out, as this looked the coolest out of all the Samsung cases that Samsung is making currently. They have a leather case, a silicone case, and then I believe they have a clear case plus a S flip cover case. However, this one is the most interesting and this is the newest one they've made. They never made this before, so I thought this would be the best one to check out. So let's go ahead and open this up. Right away on the box you can see silicone cover with strap, and then it gives you the device, plus you get a nice little image of what it looks like. I believe there are two more colorways for this case. However, this is the one that's the most popular and in my personal opinion looks the best. It also says Samsung down here. On the left side gives you the name again, and on the right side, and then on the back we just get some information, which isn't really too important. So let's go ahead and open this up. All you got to do is just open it up from, actually I'm going to go ahead and open up from the bottom. As you can see, it does have a little pulling area, so just pull that out and then pull this out, and here we have the case. So nothing else inside of this box, so let's go ahead and set that aside. And our case comes inside of this weird design. As you can see, it's a pretty cool design, but it is there, so the case just sits on here, so nothing too much to talk about there. But here is our case. So overall, it looks really nice, and again, this colorway is looking really nice in my opinion. So here we have a little booklet of us getting an example of what it should look like. So I'm actually going to check it out, as there might be a different way of placing this case inside, but it doesn't look like so let's just go ahead and place it in. So here is my S22 Plus right here. I do have the black version, and let's go ahead and plop it inside. So all we got to do is place it in from the side and just push down. So that's it. Actually, nothing to it, very simple. I guess I thought it would be different, as we do have this little strap here, but nope, everything is the same. So right away, this case feels really nice in hand. The silicone feels really quality and looks really nice as well on the phone. As you can see, the cameras are perfectly cut out, the camera cutouts, and they are perfectly covered, so you shouldn't really have any issues there. We also have a screen protector on this phone, and it is not one by Samsung. However, still, there are no issues. It fits perfectly fine, and we do get a small little gap in between. So screen protector wise, this case is definitely screen protector friendly. So let's go ahead and check it out. So we get this nice little strap on here. It does have 22 on there, as you can see, and then it also says Samsung right there. And the reason for this strap is so you can go ahead and just place your hand inside of there when you're holding your device, so it's easier to hold and it doesn't just fall out of your hand. And before we move on, let's just do a quick shake test. And as you can see, it's definitely staying in there, and the strap is working as it should. So it is a pretty different design. I've seen some other cases with a design like this where they have like a strap behind it. However, this one, you get like this metal thing down here. I guess this is just to hold it or hang it onto something, and then we get the strap that's connected down here. So it is a pretty different design. I don't know if I really like this part, as it just hangs off when you're not using it, and when you place it down, it's just there. But I guess it does look pretty nice overall, so I'm gonna go ahead and just not think about this part. However, when using it with the strap, it definitely does the job, and it definitely does what it's supposed to do. So protection wise, we do get some pretty decent protection. It's not a thick case, but again, you can tell that it will definitely protect your device from the sides. From the back, again, as I talked about in a couple seconds ago, the camera cutout is made perfectly and it is perfectly covered, so you shouldn't have any issues there. So if you do drop it on its back, then your camera lenses should be fine. So no issues there, no worries there. And then we also have our flashlight cutout. As you can see, it's deep down in there, so again, no worries over there. So front portion of the screen, we should be fine. We do have our cutouts for everything perfectly made, so the speaker grill is not being covered up top here. Our camera lens isn't being covered. We also have our cutouts for our microphone up top, and our speaker grill down here, plus our USB-C charging port, so no issues there either. So front portion of the display, as you can see, not really sure if you can see that actually, but it is still above the display, and I do have a screen protector on there, so if you do drop it on its face, then again you should be fine as well. So overall, pretty decent protection. Does look really nice as well, and then I'm personally going to be rocking this for a little while, so I'm really enjoying this case right now. So I'm going to use it for a little while just to test it out a little more and see if this is the one I'm going to be sticking onto, as I do switch cases a lot. So overall, looks really nice. Design, colorway, really nice. So again, I am going to be rocking this. So last but not least, we have our button test. So the button test I always do on every case, and the reason for that is because some cases, I explain this in basically every video, but for any new watchers, in some cases the buttons are really hard to click and they're a little tougher to click, which does get really annoying after a certain point. So I just do this button test just to see if it's easy to click and if the buttons are clicky. So let's go ahead and do that with this case right away. So we have our power button, as you can see, really easy to click. Our volume rocker, very clicky and really easy to click again. So no extra force is applied and you're still getting that clickiness out of this case. So overall, this case is a really decent case. It is to be expected, as it is made by Samsung, and they do make these Samsung phones, so they should have a pretty decent case made for this device. So that's basically gonna wrap it up for this video. Again, if you enjoyed this video and enjoyed this case, I will be leaving a link down below, and if you like and subscribe, it would support me a lot. So see y'all in the next one.